Hello and welcome to my channel. I am San D Fan, and today I'll be talking about an updation I made on Celestic Warriors The Origins. Okay, so first of all, you can already see I made an intro because obviously if you're new, I think you need to get a good introduction about me. So for that reason, I added an intro and then decided to go for the next part. Obviously, it was previously not there. So if you are reading the narration, if you're watching the narration video, you may not be able to process it. And technically, I made a lot of changes. And I technically, what I did was extended the story of the childhood. Yes, I mean Tim and Ray's childhood. This part I wanted to extend it because I thought that it actually needed more development. For that reason, yes, I sort of extended this story a bit, even though it was late. I know this, but yes, I sort of did it. Anyways, another thing that I did, let me tell you. Okay, if I scroll through, you'll find this image, and this is an AI image. I actually used deep AI to generate this image, and I also have other images I'm going to show you right now. For example, I have got, you can see some images for technical the immersion of the story. You can look at it, right? So basically these AI images are there for an understanding of the character because I have a specific way that I imagine the characters. For that reason, I thought it was necessary for giving the images. It's obviously for the sake of imagination, and obviously to let you know how I imagine the characters. It's technically the prompt that I gave was obviously my own description, and it sort of made something resembling my imagination. Not totally, but you can say sort of resembling my imagination. Now, not everyone was perfect. Not everything is perfect, but yes, you can sort of relate to the images. These are basically there for references. I am not taking credit or anything. So yes, if you read through the story, these images are gonna be there for company or for your helping in imagining the characters. Yes, and another thing that I want to mention is that I recently got an offer. You won't believe it. Here is the offer. Alright, I have to zoom in here. Are you able to read it? What I said? Alright, one thing. This may look like a pretty good offer. I mean, just look at it. You were just being said that I've been impressed by writing. It has such a natural flow and energy. I'd be excited to team up and bring some visual life to your work through the illustration and animation. I also offer help with promotion if that's something you're looking into. Feel free to reach out anytime. So basically what he's telling me is that he read through my story, or maybe not, I don't know. But obviously the thing is, he's impressed by my writing, right? And he says there's a natural flow and energy. Okay, now don't be deceived anymore. If anyone says such a thing, and I mean, I've seen a lot of these messages in Wattpad. I mean, for a new writer like me, I'm generally not getting any comments. I mean, I totally don't get comments. And I don't even get thoughts, by the way. So what can happen is I would have been just excited and just would have wanted to connect with him, and I would have really done that if I were immature or if I would have not known. But fortunately enough, I somehow know that these frauds actually happen often. And by how did I catch it? See, genuine people do exist, but just look at the way the message is framed right here. He is not telling a thing about which part he liked about my story. He's just saying, I've been really impressed by your writing, that's it. So, here is a trick to reveal a fraud. Alright, let me show you. A pretty good trick. And here it is. This is my message. Thanks for the offer. I really appreciate it. But before anything else, I'd love to hear your honest thoughts. How are you liking Sotona's character so far? So here is the trick. See what happens. His response is, it's cool, but to reach targeted audience, I suggest we create an eye-catching book cover and also some promotion. So what he's saying is, well, he likes my, he's cool. I mean, By the way, let me just say, Sarona didn't even exist in the story. If you read through it, you will pretty much well understand. I just made up this character. So he just got fooled and just told it's cool. I mean, whatever you throw at him, he's gonna tell it's cool. So this is my response at the final. And guess what? I appreciate the offer, but I'm currently running on a budget of pure imagination. So I'll have to pass on promotion and book covers for now. Also, I was really expecting a soft reaction in the men's server. So what happened is he got pulled and see, there is no more messages. Pretty much. This is what happens technically. He has got no response to it, which technically means he doesn't care about the work at all, that is. This is actually a pretty good trick which can also help you a lot. I mean, if you are a beginner writer on Wattpad or something, definitely don't get fooled by these offers until and unless they actually appreciate your story. Ask questions about the story. I mean, if they're really genuine, they will definitely tell you which part they liked. At least a genuine reader has to tell you that this I like this specific character and I liked how it went. But people like them, they don't really care about your story. They're just gonna say, just gonna scam you, probably. And there are many scammers like that, technically. So yeah, it may look like a pretty good promotion offer, but at the end of the day, it's not. And yes, I do have to deal with him. And I mean, let me just say, I also got two more of him. Two more also wanted to promote my story. I don't know why this promotion offer comes, and they just want to trap us beginners. And I could have been triple trapped, by the way, if I weren't uh, if I weren't clever enough. So it's thanks probably for me being a bit, at least being a bit what can you say, self-conscious. So yes, obviously I don't think there are people who's gonna get fooled by this stuff. Anyways, it was just a lesson, I guess, that these things do happen. But yes, I got a creative way of handling things right now. Okay, anyways, I'm done right now. I told you about the stories and the AI part, technically. So if you technically want to check this story out, you were glad. Definitely don't comment about promotion. I am not really interested in promotion. I just want real reads. Even if you really promote me, I think I need at least 2 to 3 genuine readers. That's what I want. Okay, so anyways, but that's probably the best way to judge. I mean, readers can judge pretty well. With the reader's perspective, I think I can get a pretty good idea about where the flaw is. And technically, even good stories have flaw. So yeah, I definitely appreciate telling the flaw because yes, I'm just a beginner writer, so there can be flaws somewhere. But yes, I'd be pretty appreciative if you comment genuinely, and I believe this culture should spread. I mean, if you like a story, you can. If you are pretty shy to comment, at least quote. I mean, that's also one of the best ways to show appreciation, I guess. Anyways, I'm not telling you to quote or comment. If you really like the story, then you will automatically comment. So yes, I was just saying it. Don't mind. But it's just that you won't regret reading the story. That's all I have to say from my side, because I like my own story, and it's just that I'm sharing the story that I like with you all. It's just like that specifically. And yes, it's all planned by me and created entirely by me. I mean, everything is decided by me. That's the only difference, and that's a pretty weird way, I know, but that's how the story really is. Okay, and it also has sequels, as I already said. So anyways, thank you for giving your precious time, and hope to see you all in the next video.